Okay, there's been a lot of talk that Ohio State's new defensive coordinator, Greg Mattison, is going to be running a predominantly zone defense without much pressure, cover three. You know, that was the first week. The second week, it was mainly man to man with one deep safety and three cornerbacks. They didn't even play a second safety. They played three cornerbacks, a 4-3, man to man with three cornerbacks on the field, one deep safety, cover one. So already in the second week of the season, that completely changed. And just a little note on Greg Mattison. He's from the old school 5-2 of Michigan Wolverines back in the 70s. But after that time, he learned from a lot of different defensive minds, even going back to Rocky Long and his 3-3, and then most recently, Don Brown and his man-to-man heavy blitz pressure. So Greg Mattison, what he's going to actually hang his hat on at Ohio State, I am not sure yet. There's all this talk, but I don't think anybody knows for sure. Fundamentals will be big. Greg Mattison's always been big on the fundamentals. So keeping it simple enough and doing good fundamentals will definitely be a big part of it. But he can be tricky. I mean, he can also be vanilla, and that's the thing. But if he mixes it appropriately, it could be a really good scheme. And if he gets too vanilla, well, it won't be. I mean, teams today, all the power spread will eat it up. But anyway, so far, I like what I see. I mean, the first week, I was a little nervous, and even Florida Atlantic was able to get some rhythm and rolling the second half because, honestly, it was a little too vanilla. But that was only the first week. This week, I was much more happy with, against Cincinnati. The predominant man, they couldn't really handle our pressure, just from a four-man rush even. And Ritter isn't the best throwing quarterback, so it was a perfect, I think, scheme. And then up 28-0 in the second half, as you see there, he started to experiment. And here's what I'm talking about. This is a 4-4. That's a linebacker, 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 four linemen. 4-4, one deep safety you can't see, a cornerback, and two cornerbacks in man coverage. So that's completely different. And, you know, we can let it roll. They actually ran to the outside here, but that's not, you know, Werner didn't keep his contain right here. And so that kind of screwed that up. But that's okay. And then we move ahead to another play I want to show here. And this actually isn't it. He moves into a 3-3 on this next play. Yeah, right here. Okay, so here we have what looks like man-to-man coverage across the board. We have man-to-man here, man-to-man up there. We have a three down lineman, a three linebackers right there, a 3-3 with this safety. This guy's coming in motion, and this this safety's gonna grab him. So it's gonna look like just four man-to-man with one deep safety, a 3-3. Almost reminds me of like a Rocky Long kind of thing here going on. And then here's what's interesting about this. Let's check this out. So here we have the guy in motion. We're going to have 25 take him, white. And then, so it looks like man-to-man. These guys definitely are playing man-to-man here. These guys move into a cover two. There's going to be a safety. You can't see him, but this guy, actually the cornerback drops off like cover two. And this guy is dropping into the flat. The inside cornerback, Wade, is dropping off into the flat, and you'll see it right here. See? He was a little late getting there, and he could have had an interception if he turned around. And then you can see our guy, Okuda, flipping out because he had a pick six. But anyway, and you can see the safety come in. That was a cover two, basically just a cover two with the guy in the flat underneath. I call it a cover two, whatever they want to call it. But that, you know, they showed man, went into a cover two on half the field, but stayed in in a man-to-man on the other side, on the short side, on the boundary side, and it was all out of a 3-3. So these are going to be little things. There was also a cornerback blitz earlier in the first half. So Mattison is not going to just I hope he doesn't just run a vanilla cover three. After 2 weeks, I'm seeing that this is going to be a mix of stuff. And it's going to be interesting. I still don't know what he's going to really hang his hat on, but we'll see as the season progresses.